All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but you guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about our good old friend Solana. It is a very, important update, but, Solana is looking amazing, and I'm sure you guys are probably scratching your head right now looking at the screen. You're seeing the overall market down about 8 to 9%, which is quite a substantial drop. But on the Crypto ZX channel, are we surprised about this drop? Absolutely not. Because this is something we've been speaking about since the breakout towards $68,000. I did say, hey guys, be prepared for the whales to come out and shake out the weak hands, and we actually did see that happening. Of course, a lot of catalysts behind this move. Obviously we could speculate regarding the Mt. Gox paying back their creditors, and on top of that, the ETF going live for Ethereum on Wall Street. So those are things that we kind of have to keep in mind, and I do believe those are some of the reasons as to why we're seeing a little bit of a cool off happening within the markets. But now you guys are probably wondering, why is Solana looking so good? You could see majority of the market is down about 6 to 8%, but you're still seeing Solana only down about 0.6% right now, and a lot of Solana protocols are up right now as well. Jupiter up 2.3%, Pyth is also up, Popcat, a meme coin on Solana blockchain, is also up right now. And again, that speaks for itself. If you're looking at the last 1 hour, you're starting to see a lot of coins going back into the green, but we still need to see what happens with BTC going into Thursday morning. But let's take a look at what's happening with the price. Before we do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So looking at the price of Solana, $171.58. We're up about 1.7% in BTC comparative over the past 24 hours. Market cap is below $80 billion, but pretty much, 200 million, away for us to kind of get back to that $80 billion market valuation. 24-hour trading volume as about $4.6 billion. So in a grand scheme of things, things are looking absolutely amazing for Solana right now. But let's talk about DeFi. Solana total value locked is at about $5.13 billion. So we have seen about, I would say, $150 million wiped out, just based off of this dip that we have seen. A lot of meme coins are down, a lot of protocols are down, and again, that usually does tend to happen when we do see some price movement towards the downside. But we're still above 5 billion, and we'll definitely take that. But let's take a look at what's happening with the Solana blockchain. So what is some news revolving around it? Shout out to Solana Floor, of course, for keeping us up to date on a day-to-day basis as to what is happening. So you can see Coliseum.org announces the Solana Radar Global Hackathon aims to help participants kickstart new crypto projects and gain exposure within the Solana community. And this is from September 2nd to October 8th. And I do believe you could get your tickets for here or something like that. Yeah, register now. So I would recommend you guys doing that, obviously, if this is something that you're interested in. Going further, you can see this for yourself. Sol and Protocol rebrands to Save and unveils new DeFi products, including stablecoin and LST and a meme coin shorting app on the Solana blockchain. And I think that is very interesting to see. You guys know I'm completely against leverage trading, but this is going to be very interesting to see how this works, because we are seeing garbage launching on a day-to-day basis. Of course, there's some coins that are popping off like crazy, but 99.9% of these coins that are launching on the Solana blockchain are complete garbage. So imagine shorting that. I think this is going to get a lot of people talking. Let me know down below what you guys personally think, but stay away from leverage trading no matter what the case may be. I'm totally against it, as you guys know. But let's continue to take a look at what's happening. You can see this for yourself. Solana weekly active addresses hit 10 million, a new all-time high. And again, are we really surprised at this number? We're seeing the overall ecosystem expansion pretty much at its all-time high in terms of new users coming in, new interest, more people talking about it. And again, this shouldn't really be coming as a surprise to anyone at this point. A lot of people are farming, and a lot of airdrops still happening. The airdrop narrative is still quite massive, but it's just not as much talked about because the overall market, FOMO it is getting there, but it's not there compared to what it was back in April and March. And continuing to take a look at, this is obviously really nice. You could see Ferrari starts to plan accepting Bitcoin and cryptocurrency payments in Europe at the end of July. That is going to be very, very interesting to see. But I hope, they actually keep it as that and not, use it as a payment method in the bull market. And, when the price kind of appreciates, then they kind of lock their profits in. And then, going back to when the bear market kind of starts, I personally don't think, we do see sharp drops anymore for Bitcoin because of the ETF. But these big companies can come out and be like, what, we are selling our Bitcoin, and we don't want to be accepting Bitcoin anymore. So it's good news. At the same time, it's whatever, if you know what I mean. Especially if you're an OG. We've been hearing these kind of announcements for quite some time. And it doesn't really get to me anymore unless, of course, Apple comes out and speaks about that, or Samsung, some of these big Walmart, some of these big organizations. If they come and talk about that and start accepting it, that's a total different ballpark that we're talking about. Toyota, like some of these big, car manufacturer companies, if they start accepting it for the good, then it's a different ballpark. So let's see what happens. If you're looking at the total market cap of liquid staking tokens on Solana, has surged to $4.5 billion. So the top LST by market share is Jito Sol, MSol, and Jupiter Sol. Very, very interesting. So what I want you guys to do right now is also follow me on Twitter if you have not done so already. Follow me and let's really get the engagement on Twitter going. My tag is crypto__ZX. Follow me, and I want to really start engaging more on Twitter with you guys. But let's continue to take a look at what's happening. You can see this for yourself. BTC dominance index pretty much picking up because, of course, more uncertainty right now due to Bitcoin. Sitting at 64,200. Bitcoin actually did go below 64K, around 63,800. And again, not a surprise to any one of us on the Crypto ZX channel. So it's going to be really interesting to see how Bitcoin reacts going into Thursday morning. Obviously, the crypto market is never closed, but let's see how the market reacts. Let me know your personal projections regarding this as well. As far as our good old friend Sol is concerned, Solana is looking absolutely amazing. Believe it or not, so over the course of the last 24 hours, you're seeing a lot of volatility within the price of Solana. Within the price of Bitcoin. And that is, of course, having an impact on, the Solana price as well as the overall market. We saw Bitcoin going up to almost $67,000 and making its way back below $66,000. And, we've been seeing this over the course of the last, I would say, 2 days. So a lot of volatility. But what you did see happening with Solana just a few hours ago, guys, was that, Sol actually made its way up to $180 again today. You can see this for yourself. Sol was sitting at $180 just a few hours ago. And, obviously we did see this retracement, and then Solana went down about, I would say, 7.36%, but it's looking great right now, and I do believe it's going to rebound very, very quickly. Might see still that retest that we spoke about at $165. That's looking more likely than ever, but in grand scheme of things, guys, the trend is still towards the upwards trajectory, and I'm still targeting the 23.6 fib levels for Solana to come in the near future. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.